In this video, I'm going to let you know why it feels very easy to stay stuck in our old negative stories rather than redirecting ourselves with discipline to a new, healthy, positive story. Before I get started, if you're looking for weekly group coaching sessions, you can join my membership group, which also includes weekly quiz tests, monthly challenges. We speak about manifestation in that from a 360-degree point of view, which also includes mindset and self-development. You will get a lot of value with minimum investment. So if personal coaching is not the way to go for you, you can opt for group coaching. I made a few videos on the subconscious mind, how it works, the role it has in your manifestation journey. I would really suggest you to check that out. The more you understand the power of your mind, how it actually works, how it actually can be rewired, it will make your journey of manifestation, of consciously creating your reality, way easier. All the doubts and resistance you have around manifestation will disappear to a large extent if you just try to understand what happens inside you, inside your mind. So, this is something people suffer with a lot. They question this a lot. And you being able to understand why this happens, why we are attracted easily towards negative emotions, why it is very difficult to let go of the previous negative old stories, it will really help you in redirecting yourself towards the positive stories, towards your new reality. So what you need to understand is that the human mind is designed for survival. The reason we get all of these negative thoughts, intrusive thoughts so easily in our mind and during random moments of the day is because our mind is designed for survival. The one main job your mind, your brain has is to keep you safe and keep you alive. And that is why it constantly keeps looking for things, keeps observing things, or keeps coming up with things, ideas, and scenarios that can happen, that might happen, that are going to happen. Because it wants to give you a heads up. If something like this does happen, you're not blindsided, you're not shocked by it. So that you can look for solutions, you can try to understand how you can fix it and solve it. And that's why our mind keeps coming up with things or keeps observing things or thinking thoughts that are around potential risk or potential danger. This is why it's really important to practice being detached from your thoughts, which means becoming an observer of your thoughts. It's not going to be an issue ever if intrusive or negative thoughts come and go, because that is how your brain is designed. You cannot do anything about it. The problem occurs when instead of observing, you make it real for yourself and you start dwelling in it, you start spiraling around it. That is a choice you make. I know it's really easy to go down that road because negative emotions have a lot of hold on you during that moment. But that is where the self practice and discipline comes into the picture. So this is one of the main reasons why it feels very difficult to let go of the past negative experiences. Your brain is not coming up with these negative scenarios and possibilities to scare you. You really need to internalize this information and understand. Your brain is not trying to scare you. It's meant to keep you safe. It wants you to live and survive, and if something happens, it wants you to find solutions for it. Your brain is not against you. It's not trying to come up with these negative things to scare you, not because it hates you. Your brain, your mind is a part of you, and you cannot do anything about this. The only thing you can do is let those negative and intrusive thoughts come and go away. All the thoughts that come in your mind always pass away if you let them. So this is the only reason why it feels much easier to think about negative things than positive things. Because thinking about negative things, planning about it, preparing how you will deal with it comes naturally to your brain. So now that you know this information, you can stop giving yourself and your brain a hard time. Know and understand that yes, this is how the mind works. I can't really do anything about it. What I can do is which thought I choose to stick on. So I'm going to discipline myself. I'm going to practice letting my thoughts pass. I'm going to practice not dwelling on those imaginary scenarios that are negative on those possible things that could happen that are negative and are causing fear and anxiety within me. Instead, I'm going to redirect my thoughts and replace it with some good, positive, happy inner dialogue. This practice will really help you in getting detached with these kind of negative thoughts. And this is also the way to detach yourself from your past reality and stories. Let go of the past so that you can create something new in this current reality for yourself. Because it is easy for negative thoughts to come up, it is also very easy for old negative experiences to come up, especially if they included a lot of emotions. Our true work, if we really want to transform our current reality, is not dwell in it anymore. No, it's natural for our mind and brain to come up with these negative thoughts and previous experiences and just be an observer and let them pass away. Concentrate on the new reality we are seeking and impress our subconscious mind with this new reality through consistency, persistence, and repetition. Self discipline is very, very important during this time. It will always be way easier to dwell in your old experiences, your old negative stories, because that activates a part of your brain that also activates when you are feeling pleasure. And that's why it's very easy to get pulled into your previous story and sit and dwell in it and replay it in your mind again and again and again because your brain seeks some kind of pleasure from it. So all of this is not something that is permanent. It can definitely be changed by training yourself, by practicing, and truly understanding how your conscious and subconscious mind works and what role it plays in your manifestation journey and in your inner transformation. So I hope you were able to understand why as humans it's very easy to come up with negative thoughts and why it's really easy to dwell on previous negative experiences. I will see you in the next video. Till then, have a great week.